Hey everyone, Joe G with Touch of the Brush Model Weathering, and welcome to a new update of August 2019. So before we get started, I want to thank Superfly Vodka for all the stuff they have provided us and sponsored us with Karen Sierra, the artist I play for in California. And guys, if you love vodka, I'm not a huge vodka fan, but I'm gonna tell you something. The vodka, Superfly Vodka out of Brookings, Oregon is amazing. It goes down smooth, it's very tasty, and they have a great restaurant and the seafood is superb. And I'd like to thank Dylan and Dion for the hospitality for the week staying in Crescent City, California. And also, I want to say that, guys, if you're in the area, please visit that restaurant in Brookings, Oregon, and taste some of their vodka. So now to the August 2019. First, happy August 2019. This past month has been just a blast. It really has been a blast. A lot of neat stuff has been happening, and I'm really excited to talk about a lot of it. So first, we're going to do something that's really cool, and that's the mail call. I haven't done a mail call in a long time. I actually purchased and received a few items off of eBay, and I want to get started with a couple of these things. And basically, got my trusty knife here, and what we're going to do is this first one is something that I need for my business, and I think all model railroaders or modelers, period, really need this, and that is the from Micromark will be the tool bit and the micro drill bits, because I know I never had these things. First time actually buying this stuff for me, and it's something that's really valuable for modelers, especially model railroaders, especially putting details into your buildings, freight cars, as well as locomotives, and just to have electrical purposes and all that stuff for track work. And for old modelers out there who like building kits and stuff, who want to add details that are not part of the kits or not part of the ready-to-roll or ready-made kits, this stuff is really helpful. So I'm really happy that I'm finally able to purchase it after months of neglecting to purchase it. So this thing here is pretty interesting. This was an interesting find, and everybody know I modeled the 1990s. So like I said, I haven't opened these up yet, so this is going to be interesting to open. And these are a couple of flat cars, which I purchased off a gentleman who was selling these at a really decent price. These are some of the old school TTX flat cars, and I got to see them here. I'll post a little video of everything running once I have them out of the box. I don't own any Intermodal at all, and these are the first cars of Intermodal that I owe. And basically I wasn't going to run Intermodal, but since I changed up the layout, now I can run Intermodal trains. And to go with Intermodal, I think this is it, if I'm not mistaken. If not, we'll find out, but let's see what this one is here. Try not to really kill the box. I like to save boxes. You never know when I need it, especially when I mail stuff out to clients, as well as moving to different places, relocating, and especially that relocating, you never know. So let's see here. So it says here, Joseph, 6 trailers, 4 in paper tubes with peanut in each end. Cutaway tape at ends, remove peanuts and gently slice open tape to unwind. 2 in apron boxes. Any problems? Email him. This guy really cares about his customers and clients, and I will give a shout out to him right now. And I believe I'll hopefully have his name. His name is Tim, but I will, if he has any products out there that you guys are interested in. He does have a lot of cool stuff on eBay, and I said thanks for buying. These will help fill out your yard or industry parking lot. Let me know if I can do anything further. I mean, this is where it's at. This is what the hobby's all about, folks. Okay, gentlemen like this who really care about their clients and really want people to enjoy the things that they sell off. That's awesome right there. So I will email him back for sure about that. But these are the trailers that will go with those flat cars, and these are two separate. They're two separate clients, and basically he had a few of them that I wanted, which were Conrail, so they would definitely go on my intermodal containers. So we got these. So I can switch them out. Even though I have two of them now, eventually I'm going to build up a train of flat cars and well cars and stuff. So these will definitely look nice on the railroad. And I haven't really weathered well cars yet, even though I do have a client that's coming up, and I'll be modeling and weathering and graffitiing, decaling, everything on these intermodal cars. So, but I haven't done anything of my own just yet. So that'll be really cool. All right. So this one here, been looking for this for a long time. I just purchased a Conrail SD40-2, ready to roll. And since my layout's pretty small and not huge, I don't need power units as much. So I've been really collecting dummy units for the past couple of months here, and really great price on all of them. And this one here is, let's see. And even if they're sort of to run, I'm going to gut them out and use them as a dummy unit. And here's the here's a Conrail. Okay, there we go. The Conrail SD40-2 dummy unit. So now I have two Conrail SD40-2s. I'm really happy with that, because my goal is also to build up a Conrail coal train that you'll see in Altoona and go over Horseshoe Curve. So I'll have my SC80 Mac, my SC70 Mac, or something along those lines, and I'll have two SC40-2s on the back, shoving it up the grade. So that's something, if I join a train club, or the train club that I'm part of, at least they I like to run that special train, just that stuff. Now this building is really interesting. This is a building, I just gave it away, and basically, been in California for 10 days with Karen Sierra, great artist by the way. Look her up. I'll give you a couple of her links that you can follow her. She has some good songs. We had a great time in California, and I'll talk more about that. But our happiest times was going to Safeway to buy food, and they have some awesome selections of food for us, and it really saved us. We've really been hungry. So if this is a big building, I may cut it in pieces and use parts of it or whatnot. But this is Safeway's warehouse. I just think it's really, really cool. And I think it's just a warehouse he built, and he put the Safeway on it. And I told the band, I was like, I need to buy one of these. So this is a great building. Again, this is kit bashed, and they did a really great job with it. I may cut it in half, use half the building for one industry, and use the other for another industry. So these are my purchases for the mail call. And so next we're going to go to something that's really cool with Touch of the Brush as well. Okay, so for Touch of the Brush, let's see here. If again, for new clients, you can reach me in the contacts below on email, Instagram, YouTube, all that social media stuff, even Twitter. I'm on Twitter as well. Let's see here. I don't have that many photos for the stuff that I've been working on. It's just in the process of working on stuff, and so once I am further into these projects, I will be posting more as far as the photos, either Instagram and especially for the August 2019 update. What I can tell you is that I have another client for September, be more detailing, decaling, painting, weathering locomotives. And my buddy Alex, that everybody should know here, one of my first clients, a good friend of mine. I did a lot of Pennsylvania hopper cars, as well as his, I did a lot of the hopper cars and box cars for him. And I will be doing a few of his steam locomotives. So it'll be my first time weathering steam engines. I have been practicing on some of my older models that don't run anymore. So this is going to be fun to do. I think I have a Niagara, New York Central, and his Pacemaker boxcar set. So that is going to be a lot of fun. And he has a T1 Reading steam engine, so I'm looking forward to that. So I am pretty much going to be booked all the way through October. And we'll see what November brings. And I will announce if I'm going to be taking more clients at that time, depending how these projects go. So with Touch of the Brush, it's been a really interesting month. And like I said before, and with going to California, I was able to visit the Railroad Park in Medford, Oregon. Medford, Oregon is only about a 2-hour drive from Crescent City, California, where we were staying. And if everybody knows, I have been asked to be on the podcast called A Model's Life with Lionel Strang. Lionel Strang is a great gentleman, a cancer survivor, and everybody knows through Ken Patterson's What's Neat This Week show, they've been doing a lot of charities for his cause. And I encourage everybody to keep doing that and supporting his charity. It's really a great thing. I was also interviewed along with Lionel with Bruce Kelly. Bruce Kelly is also with Macro Mark, and he also lives in Medford, Oregon area. And he contacted me. It's like, hey, I hear you're in the area. So I was like, absolutely. I said, let's get together. And he told me about the Pacific and Eastern Railroad Club, which is part of the Railroad Park there in Medford, as well as the Medford Garden Railroad. So I just put up a video of the Garden Railroad. He gave me and my guitar player an exclusive tour, just us three, of the whole area. Unfortunately, none of the trains were running for the Garden Railroad, but I wanted to give a tour of just the beauty. And don't forget, folks, a Garden Railroad is just not about the trains, it's about the garden, right? So you guys got to see what he built. Check out my video. It is awesome, the stuff they have built for this Garden Railroad. I wish there were trains running, but I encourage anybody in the area to go there, watch the trains run, and just look in awe at all the stuff that's built for this Garden Railroad. They even have a children's Garden Railroad, which has Hogwarts themed stuff and Harry Potter, which is really, really cool. Also for that, I also have exclusive interview with the Railroad Park itself, which I'll be uploading there as well, and a lot of the modern older equipment. He has the original steel caboose, I think, with the Southern Pacific Railroad, one of the first cabooses that were in steel, which is amazing. And also he has a few other projects that are happening with the Railroad Park. They may be running a tourist line hopefully soon, and there's also a Shay that will be presented in the video. That'll be the next video. Also with that, I also have a video of the live steamers, part of the Medford Railroad Park. That live steamers, he gave me a ride, me and Alex, my guitar player, a ride around the whole park on his live steamer. He has a, I believe it's an F unit. I forget the railroad, apologize Bruce, but you'll see it in the pictures and the videos. I have a video of the whole tour with the live steamer ride. And he also allowed me to be the engineer and do that. So that was a lot of fun. Bruce, you're the man. My favorite of everything was the Pacific and Eastern HO scale layout. Talk about detail and talk about the amazing amount of work that had to go within that layout. It's double deck. Some parts are, I think a triple deck, if I'm not mistaken, but it's mostly double deck. Nice yards. I have a lot of beautiful pictures that I'm gonna post along with the video. Now I might split the video into a couple of segments because it is 40 minutes long. Please let me know in the comments below if I should keep the whole video intact 40 minutes, if everybody's gonna watch it, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff to see and you guys are gonna be super impressed of this layout. It's unbelievable. And Bruce gives a great narration. He's a great host and explaining everything about this layout. And it doesn't even do justice. You have to go in person if you're in the Oregon, California, Washington area, please. So let me know in the comments below if you would like to have just parts 1, 2, and 3. That's why it's split up between 10-15 minute segments, or to keep the whole 40-minute video intact. Okay, that is awesome. And I got a lot of pictures. I'm also gonna have a video of the trains running around the layout. So I have that as well. So we actually have some trains running in a video. So Bruce, thank you so much for everything, and it's been a joy, and hope to see you and hang out with you soon again. Hopefully very soon. It'll be awesome, because we're still planning on going back to California to play more shows in the near future. So that'll be awesome. Okay, so now the next part is, actually, you know what? Let me show some clips of that layout. Let's have a couple of clips of the trains running. Is that not impressive, folks? I mean, come on. That's a beautiful layout. I wish that was in my basement or my apartment. Even though I can't fit it, it's really a beautiful layout. And I apologize for this being a lengthy update, but there's a lot to talk about in this month. So recently I went to visit my girlfriend in Arkansas, and I was looking at the map, and I'm going around looking at certain things. And I see a bunch of locomotives sitting in Springdale, Arkansas. I go, oh, there's a railroad out there. Now, I know the Arkansas-Missouri Railroad is around somewhere, but I didn't know it was in Springdale. I mean, for goodness sakes, you know, being a railroader and being a rail fan, you think I would know that, but I didn't. Not a shot. So I went out there, and lo and behold, it was the Arkansas-Missouri Railroad. I was taking pictures of the Alcos and the museum, and a woman came out of the station, and she asked me if I was a rail fan or photographer, and I said, yeah. I said, you know, I have Railfan X. I do a lot of videos for YouTube, and I have my own photo collection. So she wanted me to look at my portfolio to see the work I've done, and thank goodness we started Railfan X, so she was able to look through my Instagram account and the Railfan X. So you guys can check that out as well. That's all my professional photography. Some are, some aren't, but mostly it's the journey that I have within the photos I take for to document the different railroads and the history. And she looked at the portfolio and Instagram, and she was awestruck at the photos, and I was really impressed by that, and I was very happy to hear that. And she's like, well, would you like to be the photographer for the 2020 calendar for the Arkansas-Missouri Railroad? And I was absolutely in shock. I mean, just like that, she asked me, she said, we need photos of our freight trains. We have enough photos of our excursions. So her and I on Friday, this past Friday, what was the date? I gotta look at the dates. Friday the 16th, her and I, along with a couple other employees, went to chase trains all over from Springdale, Arkansas, all the way down to Van Buren, down to Fort Smith, Arkansas. So that was a lot of fun. We got a lot of great photos. My girlfriend and I, we worked on editing, and thank you, Annie, for that. Annie Sells, she's a phenomenal photographer, professional photographer. So anybody needs anything done in Arkansas, the Tri-State area, Oklahoma, Kansas, she will be there. We have done weddings, as well as we have done music venues. She's a phenomenal photographer. She helped me out a lot. So look her up. I'll give her links down below. And we did the editing and everything, and so hopefully by the end of this month of August, we'll have Brenda, the operations manager, will have those photos, and you will see my photos featured in the 2020 calendar. So that's pretty huge for Railfan X, and I'm very happy about that. And I want to thank the Arkansas-Missouri Railroad from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to document the railroad. Thank you guys so much for everything. It's really was a pleasure and an honor to do so. I love that railroad. I actually put an application in because I love it so much. So hopefully I get accepted. That would be pretty cool. Let's see here. I am also going to add Railfan X to the Touch of the Brush YouTube accounts. I'm going to combine the two accounts. I finally made that decision over certain discussions because I like, but just like TSG Multimedia, John, he has both. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload everything onto a Touch of the Brush account and have separate playlists for all the Railfan videos. So you guys can check out just the Railfan videos one playlist, and check them out and check out the model railroading stuff and other playlists as well. And I think that would be easier, so I could combine all the two, advertise everything at the same time. Let's see here. Add accounts together, have that. Oh, and obviously the opening shot, you saw some layout progress. I have one main line running. It's temporary. Just want to see if everything works. So it looks pretty good. I'm very happy about that. I'm planning on having a couple of videos of the progress of the layout coming very soon. It's just a lot of work, and I've been working a lot as well. So that's that. But also, before I close, I think they're gonna want this back, and I hope, if they do, I'll gladly mail it back to them. But I got official Arkansas Missouri Railroad vest, and I had to wear that, so that was really awesome to actually wear that. I was very pleased with that. So folks, thank you so much for watching this August 2019 update, and bear with me for the length of it. Like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff. I have some cool stuff coming up in the next couple of months as well with Touch of the Brush as well as Ralph and X. I got a lot more videos to upload and some layout update stuff. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. Happy railroading. Take care. God bless you guys. Thank you so much.